After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Pablo Arias gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and one of those that we don't see very often, it's the forkball. A lot of guys go to a deviation of that with the split finger, but this guy really puts that ball in between his fingers, and it has that tumble.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in, Francisco Gomes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline.
On the bag.
Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Next will be the designated hitter, Colton Keough. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air, down the line in left. Steele giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. One there. On to first. A double play.
Just a two-hopper to short.
Stepping up now, Holton Keough.
Colton Keough.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding in once again, Colton Keough. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robinson has a play. 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Holton Keough. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Coming to the plate now, Francisco Gomes. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Skied into very shallow right. Torres has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Hank Beam, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. To his left, Ferreira. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
12-4 is the final in this game. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tom Montes will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Feliz leads off first with 1 away. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robinson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Striding in, Colton Keough. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Colton Keough.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. Steele is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle. Digging in, Holton Keough.
Designated hitter, Colton Keough.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now batting, Kenny Walker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors. Stepping in, Holton Keough. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Robinson racing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Oh no. Rounds third and is striding for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Walker. He singled his last time up. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Ryan Harper.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. McNally is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th. At the plate, Holton Keough. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Steele is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Tulsa Drillers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Justin Medina claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ron Roberts earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game number 3 of this new season. Peter Maeda, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
And that misses, ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
The next 1-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. Digging in to try it again, Colton Keough. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way, and he takes ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Robinson moves over, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Holton Keough. He flew out in his last at bat. Now here it comes. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Gomes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted in the air to right field. Torres coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Keough. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this will be fouled away. Vick gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Gabriel Saldana, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
The 0-1 on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Goodwin is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second. Next will be the designated hitter, Colton Keough. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Change up low, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Right here, easy.
Got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Holton Keough. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benitez racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse.
The batter, third baseman.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Leading off the inning, Holton Keough, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benitez is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 4-2 the final score tonight. Midland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ronan Ramos claims the win out of the pen, his first. Agustin Hernandez hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight for Mark DeRosa. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of Michael Nishii is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Byers over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Colton Keough. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Feliz on at first, nobody out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Colton Keough.
Colton Keough.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
A 1 pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Byers right there. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Digging in once again, Francisco Gomes. Runner in scoring position with two gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them trying to pick things up where he left off. Colton Keough will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Right side. You're here. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Francisco Gomes. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
That's one of the problems right there, Dero. When you play the infield in, you cut down a lot of angles. Normal infield. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series. Geraldo Rincon, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Holton Keough. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike. Coronado, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, Patrick Vick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Into the box now, Kenny Walker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Francisco Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3. Digging in and looking for more, Colton Keough, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. A ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Holton Keough. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Rodriguez shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that.
Now at the plate, Holton Keough, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Now a long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Yeah, great job.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Smolinski has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Midland took the lead. The game's future stars are on display. Howie Gates gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a row. Striding forward now is the DH, Colton Keough, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target, it's ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Striding into the box, Colton Keough.
Designated hitter, Colton Keough.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 away. At the plate, Holton Keough. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out toward left. Steele is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Frisco Rough Riders came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Lee Boston gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Game. Pablo Vesperas will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
A ball and no strikes.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And that one just missed outside. The 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Kike Hernandez waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
Now at the plate, Holton Keough, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Kike Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no error. Coming to the plate now, Holton Keough, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Into the box now, Holton Keough. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robinson is there, and that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Drillers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. David Penn claims the win out of the pen, his first. Peter Maeda allowed 7. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the... Tom Gonzalez, a Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've brought 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ishii is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out. Leading off the inning, Colton Keough, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robinson on the move. Makes the play, one away. Leading off the inning, Holton Keough, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Colton Keough.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So a big moment here and standing in Kike Hernandez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And that's the second out. Striding in once again, Kyle Farmer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Kyle Farmer.
The 2-2. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Colton Keough. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A ball and a strike. So 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke.
Digging in once again, Holton Keough has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt hit pop.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ishii moves over. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Holton Keough is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Tapper up the line. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Johan Espinosa. Minor league baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Johnny Gonzalez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
In there for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Ball 1.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now at the plate, Kenny Walker. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This pitch is popped up. Byers moving to his left makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Keith Hart, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to left. Benitez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in to try it again, Holton Keough. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Ripped down the line.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count is 1-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to him. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Ready for another chance, Holton Keough, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is ready once again. Holton Keough. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Holton Keough. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Two and one. Now the 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kenny Walker. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Hart, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time
the game's future stars are on display as minor league. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Holton Keough.
Designated hitter, Colton Keough.
First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's give him.
Goodwin is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Ready to take his hacks again, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swinging a ground ball to third, and this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he's in safely to third, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Farmer
struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Walker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Holton Keough. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Colton Keough.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. To short. To his left, Cardenas. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Colton Keough. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Rodriguez waits on it. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A one-run finish, 4-3 to Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Howie Gates, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Feliz aboard here at first with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Colton Keough. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Holton Keough. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And a neck high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-0 on the way is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benitez moves over, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits. Coming to the plate now, Holton Keough. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Smolinski's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Colton Keough comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Benitez. Oh, no, he butchered it. The relay, and he is in there. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Kenny Walker. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Hit to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he's safe.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Fans, our final line score.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.